fellow Brick fans, DJ Bricks here, back from the review. Before we get into today's review, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, ring that bell, everything that you can do to help make my channel grow and reach more Brick fans. Getting into today's set, I have a Lego Ninjago Legacy 2021 set. It is the Boulder Blaster. It is set number 71736, recommended for building ages 8 and up. Has 449 pieces. Retails here in the USA for $40, and comes with 4 minifigures. It is a 10th anniversary set, so we do get a one of those minifigures, this being Kai. It is a remake of Tournament of Elements Season 4 set. It's 70747 is the original set name that this is remaking. But let's get into the set, deconstruct it to see how it stacks up, starting as always with the minifigures. So taking a look at the figures, we're going to start out with whose vehicle it is, Cole. This is the same design we've been getting since last year, but this is one of the few ones that had a spelling error on it back last year, so this is corrected with the correct spelling of Masters there. You do have some nice leg printing there. Nice back torso printing. You do get his hair piece, which is very uncommon to get. And then looking at his face, it is the same one we've been getting since the Ninjago movie, since 2017. And flipping around, you can see the other expression there. But that does it for Cole. We got Lloyd here. Like Cole, he is updated from last year to fix that spelling error on his torso. He does come with his Dow weapon that he's been coming with since 2017. You get a nice back torso printing. He comes with his hairpiece, and that face underneath is the same one we've been getting in with Lloyd since 2017 as well. If you want to know full thoughts on it, just watch my other videos, but that does it for Lloyd here. So taking a look at the next figure is Izor Legacy Edition. It is the exact same figure we took a look at in the Tournament of Elements review. Same leg printing, torso printing, face printing. He even comes with the exact same accessory. It is a nice figure, and it is a nice update to what Izor looked like in the original sets, just changed up a little bit. Same QC issue with him, where the yellow on the torso isn't printed well enough, so it doesn't really look like his skin tone, which it should be. I would also, with this set, I would have liked to have seen somebody other than Izor, like another one of Chen's henchmen or Chen himself, but that does it for Izor here. We get a special bonus figure in this set, the Legacy figures for the 10th anniversary. Here we have Kai in his golden legacy robes. His head and hood are more modeled after the actual legacy hood and shoulder piece that we've been getting. But before we get into the figure, he does come with the same exact stand that we've seen with the previous legacy figures. Same exact printed 2x2 tile there, same exact build. It does have red studs in there just to accentuate that it is Kai, and then you do have the 2 studs there to attach Kai to that's displaced in. Talking about his overall torso and legs, you have some nice printing, some nice deviation from the previous ones. You do have some fire printed right there just to represent Kai being the master of fire. That's what his back looks like. He does come with katana in the sheath that is removable if you want to pose him and play with him like that. Same shoulder pad from the Legacy line, and the same head wrap. It is dual molded in pearl, gold, and red there, which is nice. His head underneath, of course, same Lego Ninjago movie look that we've been getting since the Lego Ninjago movie. And taking that head off so we can take the sheath off so we can get a good look at that back torso printing. Flipping him around, he has that nice back torso printing with his insignia as well as the back of the belt. Putting the sheath and the head wrap back on, that concludes our look at the figures. Let's move on to the actual set and start deconstructing that. In the meat of the set, you get two builds here. You get the Boulder Blaster itself, along with jail cell for the Endocondri cultist here. Let's start by looking at the Boulder Blaster. So looking at this set, at the Boulder Blaster itself, it has some wonderful shaping to it. It does have the exact, remarkably faithful to the original set. It does utilize most of the design cues from it. The barrel, the wings, where they're positioned, these nice blade pieces in gold to create a nice shaping there. Build wise, this uses a lot of technique in engineering within it, so it's a little complicated, but not too complex. There is a little bit of repetition with the building. That is to be expected when you have build that has that's to be expected when you have a build that has symmetry to it. Well, with the design, these wings here are built the exact same, but they are inverted a little bit just to reflect either side. The biggest repetition build comes with building the rapid gun turret up here, but getting into the exact design aesthetics here, you do have some nice part usage here. You get a tire here that is exclusive to the set in that color, as well as a big one up there. You do have a combination of grays and black and sand green and orange. The former two are very staple of coal vehicles. They just started putting orange into his vehicles of late, and I feel like it really does work with this set because they find this right balance with it that makes it all work and look very nice together. You have some nice shaping up here, some nice detail usage. You get some revolvers here used for the engine block here, some nice shaping here with teeth, some overall nice shaping of the canopy area here. You get some swords to kind of give some nice shaping there. You can take those off and use them as for Cole, because he doesn't come with any weapons. You have this nice canopy piece, which is new and exclusive to the set. It does fold up and down. Looking at the sides here, you do have these gears here that is used to make the function there work. You do have some nice shaping here, using some arrows here to give it a nice bit of design work there, some fins. You have a relatively new piece here, the layered texture you use at both sides there. Creates this nice layered effect. Looking at the underside real quick, you do have a nice bit of landing gear which is adjustable. It goes into a couple of those Unikitty headpiece parts, and it just angles, and you can use it to set it down nicely. Much like the old one, you do have a handle built into this that you can easily grab onto. I will note that if you grab too hard right here, it will pop apart on you. So, but that space is there just so you can rest your thumb, swish it around a bit, which is always nice. Getting into the stickers on this thing, you do have a couple stickers here on the wings, some nice details for the flaps. You do have flight insignia with Cole's logo there. On this side it has the gas tank, I presume, and a little bit of the Ninjago language that translates out to flow. I don't know the exact significance of that. And then here on the tail fin, you do have that nice logo there, as well as down here it is 71736. That seems to me like it's supposed to be the number of the original set, but maybe they got the lettering wrong once again. But moving into the front here, you do have a couple more stickers where the canopy is. You do have one on either side, giving some nice detail there. You do have a sticker on either side of the engine block here. This one has a caution logo. The other one just has a tally mark for probably the amount of things Cole has taken down. And then lifting the canopy up here, you do have a nice seat for him, as well as printed console piece. It's not new. It was introduced with the Ninjago movie sets, but it's rarely been featured outside of there. You do have a nice riot shield in gray here to represent the back of the seat. A little 4-stud area for Cole to sit, and just putting him in there. Popping him in there, you do have to lay him down to get him in there, but he does look nice in it. And you do have these winglets here with some swords here. These are adjustable if you want to play with them like that, but they're supposed to be kind of angled down. Front of the turret here, you do have some nice shaping, some nice sand green, just to make look like a nice blaster. You do have some nice coloration there. You can see some of the internal colors there, which not a huge fan of, but getting this the feature to work, you can spin either gear on either side depending on if you're left or right-handed. Spinning this side, I'll turn it clockwise. Spinning it this side, we'll turn it counterclockwise. And you just saw it fire off, but how it works is you go under here. This wheel is just stuck here. It just trips it up. It'll hit this, cause the spring to activate, and send the shooter flying. So if you just it just activates like a revolver, but that does it for looking at the actual build of the set. Let's move on to the other half of the build, the jail at the other side of this build. It is a temporary jail cell fixture. It does emulate the buildings that populated the original Tournament of Elements line with Anniversary Cultist. It does use a lot of those grays and purples and teeth to great effect here. You do have a couple of teeth here to provide some shaping to give some definition to the cell. You do doesn't look like too gray around the back, but it's not meant to be photographed from that side. You do have a couple of foliage here. It is built that way and then stuck right side up. You keep seeing this piece of flyback. That is part of the play feature. This piece is a sticker that you just apply on, and to load somebody into the jail cell, you just take it down like that. You're supposed to take Lloyd, disarm him, but there's no place to put his weapon when you take him away. So you just put Lloyd here in there, and he just sits in there. He's not really held in there by studs, but there you go. It's pretty simple. And the whole reason that's a giant target is so if you take the Boulder Blaster in here, you are supposed to you have like a target to hit. So just taking the thing in here, you're supposed to try to hit the target to free Lloyd, which is a very nice play feature in itself. And I hit it second try there, so that does it for looking at the build of the set. It's very nice builds here, but let's move on into the box and instructions and extra pieces, and then move on to the final verdict. The extra pieces here, as stated, you do get a extra bolts that is included as a standard piece in case you lose one of the 9 spring-loaded shooters here. For the actual extra pieces, you do get a couple of gold katanas. You get that bandana piece in both green and black for both Ninja. You do get an extra one of the arrow pieces, extra revolver, extra tooth piece, couple extra studs, couple extra technique pieces, but pretty standard. That does it for the extra pieces. So taking a look at the instructions, it's kind of a one booklet. It's semi-thick with a nice bound on the side there. Front cover, as always, simplified version of the box art with that QR code if you want to scan it in the Life app to use that instead of the actual paper. It has 103 pages of building, no issues throughout it. You have a page showing the feature of the set, as well as a cross-sell for the 10th anniversary sets, in specific for the first half of 2021 here. You have, on these 2 pages, you have a parts list in case you need to order a new piece or are missing one. But on the back there, you do have the product feedback win promotion there with Lego Ninjago Lloyd there, sporting that. But that does it for the instructions. So taking a look at the box, it's that standard Lego Ninjago Legacy that we've been getting for years, but again, with the 10th anniversary here, they kind of changed it up where Kai in the corner there is golden. You have the set specs on the side, a nice product shot of the actual set. You have the minifigure call out down there with the emboldened letting you know that this set does come with a one of the collectible figures, Golden Kyler. Other corner of the box, you have that little QR code, so you can check out season 4, and you got Chen there. Just let you know which season this is based off of. Up top, you got the minifigures with Legacy Golden Kai there, spoiling the actual size reference. And then the back of the box, you have a few different product shots with a couple of them showing the features of the set. You have that little collect all 6 with Kai highlighted there, so you know which one comes in the set. And then here you have the typical screenshots of this particular vehicle featured in a couple of screen caps from the episode there. But on that side of the box you do have Golden Kai. But that does it for the box. So going over my final thoughts, build wise, I do think it is a nice update of the original model. Lots of new part usage, nice techniques used, nice shaping, a nice coloration. It's like a previous legacy sets where it's just the original model just beefed up, and I think that they did a good job of balancing, updating it while keeping true to the original model's play features and general aesthetics and design. They switched out the little wall piece that you shot at in the original with the jail cell. And I think that's a much better choice. That gives a bigger target for you to hit with the rapid fire. I think that rapid fire, speaking of that, is nicely done. It's just overall good build, good solid build. Figure wise, all good inclusions, except for I will stand by my opinion that they should have had more than Izor representing Chen's cult. Maybe Chen himself or another one of the cult members would have been much more preferable to him. However, speaking of Izor, his torso again, like the previous set, that flash on his torso there, not opaque enough. Big issue there. $40 for this set. It definitely does feel like a $40 set. You definitely get your money's worth here. You get 2 relatively substantial builds here. I do think that a kid is going to have a lot of fun with this set. You definitely get your money's worth for the adults for parts out. There's a couple of new pieces, new recolors of certain parts, a new figure here with the exclusive Legacy Kai there. So full price both ways. So overall, I'd have to give this set a 9 out of 10 from me. It's a very good set. Another good 10th anniversary set. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. I always look forward to having a discussion with you guys in the comments about the set. And that does it for this video, and I will see you in the next review. And until next time, keep building, as will I.